Imagine a garden that doesn't just delight the eyes but engages all your senses. Welcome to the art of creating a sensory garden. Picture this, a place where every corner is a feast for your senses. Vibrant colors that dance in the sunlight, a symphony of nature's sounds, the soft touch of foliage, the sweet scent of blooms, and even a taste of the earth's bounty. This is the allure of a sensory garden, a therapeutic retreat that immerses you in nature's embrace. A sensory garden can be your tranquil corner of the world. In this video, we'll explore how to create this sensory haven, from selecting plants that burst with color and aroma, to designing a layout that maximizes your space, incorporating sound elements that bring the garden to life, and personalizing it to your taste. Ready to transform your outdoor space into a sensory retreat? Let's dive in. The first step to creating a sensory garden is thoughtful layout planning. This crucial phase is about more than just where to place your plants. It's about creating a journey for the senses, a captivating spectacle of nature that unfolds as you move through the space. Consider the movement of the sun across your garden. This will not only dictate which plants will thrive where, but also create dynamic lighting effects, casting shadows and illuminating your garden's most stunning features at different times of the day. Accessibility is another key factor. Your sensory garden should be a space that invites exploration. Whether it's a winding path, a series of stepping stones, or a bench placed for optimal viewing, design your layout to be welcoming and easy to navigate. Speaking of viewing, angles matter. Position plants and features in a way that offers different perspectives from different points in the garden. This could mean placing a vibrant flower bed in direct line of sight from your patio, or situating a water feature so it's visible and audible from your favorite reading spot. And of course, let's not forget about the layout designs themselves. From traditional rows to circular patterns, from raised beds to container gardens, the possibilities are endless. Each design offers its own unique sensory stimulation. A well-planned garden layout sets the stage for a truly sensory experience. Remember, your garden is more than just a collection of plants. It's a living, breathing work of art that engages the senses and connects you to the natural world. Now, let's talk about the stars of any garden: the plants. Choosing the right plants for your sensory garden can be an exciting journey. The key is to select a variety of plants that offer different colors, shapes, and heights to create a visually stimulating environment. Imagine tall, slender bamboo trees swaying gently in the wind, adding a sense of movement. Picture clusters of vibrant marigolds, their fiery orange hues igniting a burst of color. Envision a carpet of creeping thyme, its tiny purple flowers creating a lovely contrast against the green. But it's not just about the here and now. Consider how your garden will change with the seasons. Spring might bring a riot of color with tulips and daffodils, while summer sees the lush green of ferns and the delicate lace of Queen Anne's lace. Autumn could showcase the fiery red and orange of Japanese maples, and winter might highlight the stark beauty of bare branches against a snowy backdrop. Also, think about plants that offer year-round interest. Evergreens, for example, provide a constant backdrop of green, while ornamental grasses can add texture and movement even in the coldest months. And don't forget, your garden doesn't have to be confined to the ground. Hanging baskets and climbing plants like roses or ivy can add another dimension, drawing the eye upwards. Remember, a visually appealing garden is a feast for the eyes. Adding textural elements to your garden engages another sense: touch. This statement may seem a bit unusual at first, but bear with me. Sensory gardens aren't just about the sights and smells. They're about creating a rich, tactile experience that invites you to reach out and feel the world around you. So how do we achieve this? Start by incorporating a variety of plants with different textures. Consider the velvety softness of a lamb's ear leaf, the spiky surface of an agave plant, or the smooth, cool touch of river pebbles. These elements not only add visual interest but also invite exploration and interaction. Arranging these textural elements in your garden also plays a key role. To maximize tactile engagement, consider placing these plants along walkways or at varying heights. This way, they can easily be touched and felt as you wander through your garden, immersing yourself in the sensory experience. Now, let's talk materials. A well-placed bench made from rough-hewn wood or a pathway lined with smooth pebbles can engage the sense of touch in unexpected ways. These elements also serve a practical purpose, providing seating and guiding your path, all while adding to the tactile richness of your sensory garden. In the end, creating a sensory garden is all about the experience. It's about engaging all your senses and forming a deeper connection with nature. So, Don't be afraid to get hands-on with your garden. After all, the world is at your fingertips, waiting to be explored. A garden isn't just about what you can see and touch, but also what you can smell. The sense of smell is incredibly evocative, capable of triggering memories and emotions. That's why the aroma wafting from your sensory garden can truly elevate your experience. Let's delve into the world of aromatic plants and flowers. Imagine stepping into your garden and being greeted by the sweet perfume of roses. Or perhaps you'd prefer the zesty scent of citrus blossoms to invigorate your senses. Lavender, with its soothing aroma, can transform your garden into a calming sanctuary. Now consider the seasonality of scents. Spring might welcome you with the fresh smell of blooming lilacs, while summer could bring the intoxicating aroma of jasmine flowers. Autumn can be marked by the spicy scent of chrysanthemums, and even in winter, the crisp fragrance of pine or eucalyptus can prevail. But why limit yourself to just one scent per season? By carefully selecting a combination of plants with different blooming times, you can ensure a continuous wave of delightful fragrances throughout the year. Imagine a garden that evolves with the seasons, each one carrying its own signature scent. Remember, your sense of smell can guide you on a journey through memories and emotions, so let your nose lead the way when designing your sensory garden. After all, a fragrant garden is one that you'll want to breathe in deeply. A sensory garden also engages your senses of sound and taste. As we venture further into the realm of sensory gardens, let's explore how we can create a garden that sings and satisfies our taste buds. The music of nature is a symphony in its own right. To invite this orchestra into your garden, consider plants that attract birds and insects. Sunflowers, for example, are not only visually striking, but their seeds are a favorite among many bird species. Similarly, lavender and butterfly bush are irresistible to bees and butterflies, their buzzing and fluttering adding another dimension to your sensory experience. But what about the soothing sound of water? A small water feature, be it a bubbling fountain or a serene pond, can add a calming auditory element to your garden. The gentle trickling of water can provide a peaceful background melody, creating a tranquil atmosphere that invites relaxation and reflection. Now let's awaken our sense of taste. Growing edible herbs and vegetables not only adds variety to your garden but also provides a harvest you can enjoy. Imagine plucking fresh basil or rosemary right from your garden to add to your meals, or nibbling on sweet cherry tomatoes warmed by the summer sun. From the chirping of birds to the crunch of a fresh cucumber, the sounds and tastes of your garden can offer an enriching sensory journey. Remember, your garden can be a symphony of sounds and a buffet of flavors. So, we've covered a lot of ground today. We've unlocked the secrets of planning a garden layout, considering the sun's path, accessibility, and the perfect viewing angles. We've delved into the world of vibrant plants, choosing those with diverse colors, shapes, and heights for a visually stunning space. We've touched on the importance of texture, from the softness of lamb's ear to the spikiness of agave. We've breathed in the idea of aromatic plants and flowers that can infuse your garden with delightful scents. We've listened to the call of birds, the buzz of insects, and the soothing sounds of water features. And let's not forget the taste buds, with the introduction of edible herbs and vegetables. Each of these elements, when combined, transform your outdoor space into a sensory retreat, offering joy and well-being benefits that engage all your senses. With these tips, you're well on your way to creating your own sensory oasis. Thank you for joining us on this sensory garden journey. The beauty of sensory gardens is that they are as unique as you are. So, get out there and start creating your own sensory oasis. If you've enjoyed this video and found our tips helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear about your sensory garden projects, so don't forget to drop us a comment. Remember, your garden is a canvas for your senses. We can't wait to see what you create. Until next time, happy gardening.